Meteorologist Anna DuVall with a look at the timing of all of it.
Yeah, so we're dealing with the winter storm, starting around the evening hours there on Saturday. So definitely just be wary of any travel plans you have, especially through the weekend and going into Monday, because that's when that winter storm watch will be in effect. And throughout this weekend is when we'll see that storm chance really start to pick up. Again, that timing for that snow is going to be Saturday evening going into Sunday. And then we'll see some lingering remnants there Monday early morning. And that winter storm watch will be in effect during that entire time. We want to give you guys that alert, though, that we could see 6 to 10 inches possible, maybe even some isolated higher chances, seeing some higher totals out there. Here's what it's looking like right now. This is kind of the calm before the storm. You can see that winter storm watch spanning all the way from Arizona all the way up to New York here. And we're just sitting right here with some clouds for the time being, staying dry, staying cold, but those clouds are really building in here over the next couple of hours. Here's that winter storm watch again covering our entire tri-state. This is going to go into effect 7 a.m. Saturday and linger on until 1 a.m. on Monday. Now, again, 6 to 10 inches are possible from the storm and travel impacts are likely. So again, be careful out there. If you have any travel plans, maybe be ready to make some adjustments going into this weekend. Again, getting colder today and will continue to be cold. Today is our warmest day of the next 10 days. So be on the lookout for those colder temperatures and then that weekend snow ahead. I'll have more on those totals and exact timing in just a few minutes.
All right, Anna, sounds good. Well, it'll be a good weekend to watch those final games there, Anna, as the snow comes down outside. Are we talking about for Sunday? Is this snow going to be throughout the day, or is it going to kind of taper a bit at some points?
It's mostly going to be throughout the day. Once that heavier snow gets here Saturday evening going into Sunday, it's here to stay until early Monday morning. That's why we have those winter storm watches in effect for the entire weekend going until Monday early morning. So that snow again is going to arrive Sunday evening and it's going to leave early Monday morning. So you can expect pretty decent amount of snow, definitely some travel impacts, maybe even some power outages out there. We could see totals 6 to 10 inches of snow is possible. The further south you go, the higher the totals could be. So it's something we're watching out for. Here is what it's looking like going into the next couple of days. This is Friday, 6 p.m. Here's it starting to develop over the west of the U.S. and then it starts to move over to the central portion of the U.S. Saturday in the morning. And you can see that starting to approach the Cincinnati area here. And then it takes over Saturday evening. And that will continue to be the case going into Sunday early morning. But you can see how close we are to the line of that wintry mix. So it's something we're watching pretty closely, whether we're going to see pretty heavy snow throughout the entire day or maybe even some wintry mix mixed in there. But it's looking like we're going to be seeing mostly snowfall throughout the day, even on Sunday. Then once we get to Monday morning, we should be pretty clear of that snowfall. So that's what we're watching out for over the next couple of days. That winter storm watch is in effect starting 7 a.m. Monday until 1 a.m. Oh, 7 a.m. Saturday, excuse me, until 1 a.m. Monday. Again, 6 to 10 inches is possible across the tri-state and travel impacts are likely. So definitely be weather aware as you head out this weekend. You should just stay inside. Like Jordan said, it's a great weekend to stay indoors, watch that football game, stay inside. Today, it's going to be a different story. Today's going to be a great day to get outside and run those errands. 30 degrees is your temperature right now in Newport, 28 there in Cincinnati, feeling more like the teens. But this is going to be our warmest day of the next 10 days, so I would get outside and enjoy it and run those errands. Here's that wind. Again, this is making it feel a little bit colder outside, 26 miles per hour in some spots, the teens in others. So we're going to continue to see this over the next couple of hours here. And here are our high temperatures above freezing, which is definitely going to be different than what we'll be feeling moving into the next several days. So again, we're giving you guys that first alert that we're going to start getting colder here, especially as we move into the weekend. And then that snow starts to come into the mix ahead here. And you can see that for our weekend forecast. 15 degrees is our high temperature Saturday. Sunday will be in the 20s. So definite colder temperatures on the way. And again, that snow forecast total here for you, 6 to 10 inches is what we're going to be expecting. So get ready for a pretty decent amount of snow over the next couple of days. Again, that starts Saturday evening and going through early Monday morning. And we're going to stay below freezing for the next 10 days.